years have come and gone since that day. How many years have I waited for this moment? For the one that stood alone against the storm. For the one they called. The warrior of light.
To run from my troubles. Until our friend returns, I will hold the line.
This town certainly has changed, and not at all for the better. I'm not going anywhere. I promise you, Infilia.
Even the seventh umbral calamity must be undone. If history must be unwritten, let it be unwritten.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the stream. Wow, I just had to play that one because we might be finishing the entire Shadowbringers expansion tonight. That's what I plan, except for the fact that I started late. So we'll see. Anyway, we're already in 5.5, so I don't know how long this will be. Some say it's a lot shorter, but we don't know. And I still have TA tomorrow as well, so I'm like, should I? But I also have this whimsy plan to try and finish at least Endwalker MSQ before the year ends. Is that even possible with how many days remaining? I have no idea. We'll see. But yeah, it's gonna be quite the journey. Anyway, just a quick TLDR of what we did. So last time in Shadowbringers, lol, we were able to finally find a sort of cure for the tempered, thanks to Alisaie's determination and stubbornness, Graha's assistance, and we went to Master Matoya to create a mother Porksy. So now we have an army of Porksies, or Angelos. Wait, okay, now we're going to Mordona. Okay. And just when we thought that things were gonna calm down, that's when Fandaniel decided to enter this role. And so that's where we are right now. Because we have these large towers appearing, which I already have an idea, a bit of an idea, because you know, I'm not completely going into this blind, but it's not like I know everything as well. But yeah, the towers were important places to go to in Endwalker, I think, if my memory serves right. But yeah, so here we go. Hello. In the face of this new draconic threat, we would indeed benefit from Estinian's presence. Yet I cannot help but wonder how Kral and Tataru intend to locate him. They certainly seem confident, however. If you guys read, by this time, you guys should start reading the Lodestone side stories as well, so you can get a sense of what's happening in the background, especially with Estinian. Okay, on to the breach. Good news, Aero. Tankard and Oriange have finished their tour of Garlemald and are on their way back here even as we speak. As we still haven't heard anything on the towers from the Alliance, I'm hoping they might be able to shed some light on things. They're due to arrive any moment now, so let's see what they have to say, eh? A welcoming party. You needn't have gone to the trouble. From what I hear, you've been more than busy enough as it is. Honestly, you might have waited for me to return before discovering a cure for tempering. As it is, I can't even pretend to have been involved. Well, if it's any consolation, I myself was little more than a spectator. The lion's share of credit must go to Alisaie, Graha, and Aero, but I believe I speak for the rest of us when I say we are proud to have rendered what little assistance we could. As you will also have heard, though, it hasn't all been tales of triumph. Just as we were taking a step towards finally addressing the primal threat, a pile of fresh problems landed in our lap. Anyway, it's good to have you back, though I can't help noticing that you're one Urianjay short of a scouting party. You haven't lost him, have you? Oh my gosh, Urianjay. I couldn't lose him if I tried. And I did try, repeatedly. But no, he decided to linger in Alamigo to apprise Roban and the others of how the land lies in Galaman. Oh, that's good. Then mayhap you would do the same for us. Indeed. It was just as Liz said, worse in fact, devastation as far as the eye could see. Nerva and the Third, however, were notable by their absence. Might they have met their end at the hands of Xenos and Fandaniel? Perhaps, or perhaps they simply lost the will to fight. You see, the capital has been plunged into the deathly silence, with one exception, the Imperial Palace. It was a busy place before the war, but has grown busier still, with throngs of soldiers and civilians working there day and night to rebuild, or rather, transform it. Transform it? Into what? That is a difficult question to answer. The construction is vast and unsettling to behold, like something from a nightmare. According to Urianger, certain aspects of its design were clearly devised with the manipulation of ether in mind. Magitech, in other words. Yet, as unnerving as said edifice was, it was nothing next to the sight of its builders. They swarmed the place like so many insects, working with nary a word exchanged between them. No one overseeing construction, no one barking orders. It was as if they were possessed, or tempered. We wanted to investigate more closely, but given our suspicions, it seemed wiser not to take the risk. If Fandaniel could bind Bahamut to his will, might he have done the same to the people of Galimod? Whatever the truth may be, this information is certain to prove valuable. You have our thanks. Well, be sure to save some for Urianger. Which reminds me, I have a message from Alamigo. Roban is hosting a meeting to discuss the latest findings on the towers, and he requested our presence. Then why not leave that to us? You must be weary from your mission. No, I'm fine. Those towers have been on my mind since I first spied one on the way back, and I'm keen to get to the bottom of this. In that case, I shall stay and begin looking into another matter. As I promised Kryl, we need not all attend. Very well. I suggest the rest of us make our way to Alamigo forthwith. The sooner we leave, the more time we'll have to speak with Urianger before the meeting. Man, I just have this sense of anticipation. Because we're almost there, we're almost at Endwalker. Anyway. If you're curious to know what I will be doing in your absence, let us speak of it another time. At present, Kryl and I have no more than a hypothesis. Alright. Let's see. So, in order to get there, it's a lot easier to get by grid up, yeah. Hehe. We always pass by a certain someone's house. Okay, here we go. Oh, wait. Lol. Press the wrong button. Although I was only in Revenant's stall for a short while, I did manage to squeeze in a brief drink with Philamine. Spring water only, it being a flying visit. While we may safely assume that the Telophoroi are behind the works being carried out in the Imperial Palace, we can only guess at their purpose. I wonder if there have been any developments regarding the Amalja abductions. It can be no mere coincidence that the incidents began occurring just as the towers first appeared. The royal menagerie is still closed to civilians. Fandaniel and his pet certainly left their mark. my friends. Much and more have I heard of your travails in our absence. Heartened am I to see you all hale and whole. As are we to see you safely return from your mission, Urianger. I trust Tancred made you feel welcome? Well, well, if it isn't Alphino and his merry band. Ah, Arenvald. Arenvald, whatever are you doing here? When we spoke via Link Pearl, you told me you'd be away on a mission. And who's to say this isn't part of it? But enough of that. It's good to see you looking so similar. I thought you'd have grown a bit taller after a whole year in another world, but apparently not. Well, I am sorry to disappoint you. While my soul may be a year older, my body has hardly aged, as you are well aware. And may I remind you that we Alisan are known to be late bloomers, especially in terms of our height. Mark my words, the day will come when even a great Auroch such as yourself will crane your neck to meet my eye. Oh. It was not until my 20th summer that I myself outgrew my boyish proportions, though Monbrida towered over me nonetheless. So I guess at the age of 20, huh? Arenvald brings out the best in Alphino, doesn't he? They both seem so at ease in each other's company. It's almost endearing. So, what exactly brings you here? Oh, for Dola mostly. We need to go over a few things before we set out. Set out? Wait, does this have something to do with the towers? Eh? What gave you that impression? Actually, tell me later. You've got a meeting to go to. I'll see you afterwards, alright? Perhaps they need Ferdola because of the echo? If Ferdola is going with him, that must mean... My apologies. As Arenvald rightly pointed out, we have a meeting to attend. Let us be about it. Now everyone's here.
Ere we begin, I would like to offer my gratitude to Masters Tancred and Urianger. It is no small feat to infiltrate the Imperial capital and live to tell the tale, much less in times of civil war. Thanks to them, we may plot our course in full knowledge of how the winds blow in Garlemald.
Full glad are we to have been of service. But verily, such dangers as we did encounter pale into insignificance next to those faced by our comrades. An Ascian, armed with the might of Bahamut, bent on bringing about the final days.
Theatrix. He sought only to make a show of the power at the Telophoroid's disposal. But since then we have seen no sign of this Fandaniel or his worm. And while we've done what we can to bolster our defenses, there's no telling where he might strike next.
Whenever and wherever it may be, we must use the intervening time to learn more of our enemy. 'Twas with this in mind that we dispatched scouts to investigate the towers.
Our advance party took longer than expected to return. And when they did, they tried to kill us. Luckily, I'd seen that sort of thing before, and we were able to restrain them before they did any harm. Then it was just a matter of letting the Porksies do their work.
The Porksies.
Are you saying they were tempered?
Once they'd come back to their senses, they told us everything they could. It seems that just as they were getting close to the tower, they heard an ear-splitting roar. And that was the last thing they remembered.
It's primal.
But what worries me most is what they were saying right before they attacked. Glory be to Garlemald.
Oh, so Garlemald is now coined as a primal-ish.
The Tempered have heretofore ever been thralls to primal entities. Yet these hapless souls were compelled to accept a nation as the object of their devotion. This calleth into question all that we know of the condition.
Yeah.
Would that the unsettling news ended there. Alas, there is more. Following the earlier reports of missing Amalja, we have learnt that other beast tribes have suffered similar losses.
Oh, more abductions?
And we now have reason to believe that the abductions are connected to the appearance of the towers.
It's like, huh?
Our scouts sighted black-garbed figures leading shackled Ixal in the direction of the tower in Dravania. The Temple Knights were able to intercept them before they could reach their destination, liberating the Ixal and apprehending their captors, each of whom was found to be equipped with Garlean arms and armor.
So the Empire is the common thread.
With the support of Xenos, it seems likely that Fandaniel has rallied a faction of the splintered Garlean army to the banner of the Telophoroi.
Lord Hien reached the same conclusion when I shared our findings with Doma. The plan had been to march on Garlemald from the east and west in order to force a peace treaty. But the situation has changed. Dealing with the threat of the towers must come first.
That's a really big
Given the
table.
nature of the enemy and the proven risk of tempering, I could think of few suitable candidates to aid in this task. But I am confident in my choice.
Oh? We're like, kind of know who that is. Fadola!
What?
Resistant to primal influence as they are, they can investigate the towers without fear of being turned.
We are glad to put our gifts to use, Commander.
Gifted or not, going behind enemy lines remains a perilous undertaking. But we must know more if we're to strike back at our foe. I'm counting on you.
If it would give us the upper hand, I'd do it 100 times over. We won't let you down.
That concludes the briefing. You two, make ready and join your escort.
Are you certain about this, Arenvold?
Aw, we're concerned.
I am. Come on, let's talk outside.
You know, I always thought those chairs are very heavy, but guess not. Okay, let's go look for Arenvold. Where is? Oh, there I am. Fadola! Hi, it's been so long. If it's small talk you're after, look elsewhere. But I just wanted to say hi. I accept that numbers can prove a hindrance when infiltrating enemy territory, but to send only 2? Now that it's out in the open, I don't have to keep it under my proverbial hat anymore.
So you know, I've already gone through all the formalities at the Rising Stones. Made sure to inform Jamolver and Vmar at Ralga's Reach as well.
Arenvold, I admire your enthusiasm, but this is far more dangerous than anything you have done before.
I know the risks. And I also know what's in store if we don't stop Fandaniel from carrying out his plan. With this power of mine, I can make a difference. If I stood idly by, I would regret it for the rest of my life.
And you, Fudola? Is this what you want?
What are you asking me for? It's not like I have any say in the matter.
Don't pretend. We both know Commander Aldin gave you a chance to refuse. And you didn't.
So the Empire's finished, is it? But that's what they're all saying. That the great and glorious Garlemald slit its own throat. And now, from out of its twitching carcass crawls the Telophoroi with bloody Xenos at its head! I fought for Garlemald. Killed for Garlemald. What was I a part of? I need to know. Whatever it is, I need to know.
Very well. If your hearts are set on this, I shall not stand in your way.
Hey, Brofist. Wait, no, that's a death flag. Arenvold, please don't. That's a death flag if I've ever seen one.
If you've finished with your touching display of camaraderie, I have a question. Which tower are you planning to investigate, exactly?
Wait, isn't there one right outside the locks?
Well, the one in Girabani is said to be tightly guarded.
Oh.
It's patrol after patrol out there, apparently. We'd be spotted before we got anywhere near it. Which is why we've set our sights on the one in Pagalthan instead. There shouldn't be anything like as many Imperials to worry about down there.
Even so, I doubt the local Amalja will look kindly on it if they catch you sneaking around in their territory.
Fordola and I had a chance to learn the lie of the land in our previous forays there. We might still find trouble, but at least we won't lose our way. Well, we'd best not keep them waiting any longer.
Mayhap when all of this is over, we could take another trip to Loxeld. I would have you know I've become a rather capable swimmer since our last visit.
What? Alphino. Lol.
Ha! I'll believe that when I see it. Though, to be fair, getting into deep water does seem to be a scion's lot in life. Take care, eh?
Man, this is too much. There's so much death flags happening. I don't want Arenvold to die.
It means a lot, you know. You coming with me?
I'll still owe you for saving my skin, don't I? Can't return the favour if I'm not there.
I dare say you'll get your chance before long. That Fandaniel sounds like a tricky customer. Too much for the likes of me, anyway. But we both know I'd just be another soldier if it weren't for my gift. And I need to be a damn sight more than that given what's coming. I realise I can't hold a candle to a hero like the Warrior of Light, or Alphino for that matter. He might look like he's 12, but he's seen more action than most people see in a lifetime.
He may seem like he's 12.
No, the fact is I'm nothing like them, and maybe I never will be. But I'll be damned if I don't try. They're counting on me. On us. So let's give it our all.
He does not want for conviction, that much is certain. So let us have faith in him. Him and Fordola both. While they see to the towers, I would attend to another task. Chasing down this Lunar Bahamut.
Wait, are we really going to fight Bahamut?
Bloody thing. Can you hear me? It's Tataru! I'm happy to say we've managed to find Estinien.
Oh my gosh. Like, huh?
And I'm sorry to say he went running off again the moment we told him about Bahamut.
Oh, great.
He did mutter something about heading to Ishgard, so if you're quick, you might still be able to catch him.
Oh my gosh.
Even if we set out this instant, he may already have left by the time we arrive. Have her send the Bonanza to Ishgard. It may prove useful should we need to give chase.
Yeah, because we're gonna chase after him.
Gladly. I'll see to it as soon as Kryl and I get back to the Rising Stones. Good luck.
While you go off on your Dragoon hunt, Urianger and I will return to headquarters. We have much to tell the others.
I wish you every success in your search for our elusive friend. May we all meet again ere long.
Oh, definitely elusive. Wait, so... Okay, so I know certain cutscenes that happen. I always thought that that particular cutscene happens in Endwalker. I wasn't expecting, or... I mean, it will happen. I'm not expecting it in Shadowbringers, but now it looks like it will happen. Estinian Warmblood, the Azure Dragoon. His was another name that featured prominently in the history books, and it will be fascinating to meet the man the flesh. I got the impression Arenvald's a lot more apprehensive than he lets on. He will have been grateful Alphino was there to see him off. Here be dragons. Oh wow. That's a good title. Oh yeah, tonight's tea is sponsored by... Just kidding. It's peppermint tea. Because my acid was about to do reflux. My acid was about to do reflux. Lol. Okay, let's go. So Estinian was bound for Ishgard. Whatever it is that brings him home, we must hope it will keep him there long enough for us to find him. Come, there's no time to lose. We're going home. Hehehe. Ah, Ishgard, my home. And it's in full starlight celebration. Whee! Okay, where do we need to go, actually? Oh, okay. Oh, wait, no! Wrong! Oh, never mind. Also, in case you're wondering why I'm on my samurai, it's because I already maxed out the Dark Knight, and I'm saving the Dragoon for Endwalker. So I guess I'm maxing out others for now. I've only visited Ishgard once before, after the devastation of the 8th Umbral Calamity. To see the place in all its former, forgive me, in all its original glory, is a tantalizing prospect indeed. Wait! Oh, I wanted it to be morning time, because I think... Because if this is the... Oh, I wanted it to be morning. Assuming we find him, this will be my first encounter with the famous Estinian. And if he's half the man Alfino claims, I fully expect to go weak at the knees. Lol, perhaps do a bit of fainting while I'm at it. Oh, Alisaie. I don't know what to tell you. All present? Good. Let us split up and search for Estinian. Since we're relatively new to this place, Gra and I will look around the open spaces, the squares and markets and whatnot. You and Aero can delve into the nooks and crannies. Very well. Let us reconvene at the airship landing later, with or without Estinian. Good luck. I think I shall begin at the Sky Steel Manufactory, so perhaps you could try the congregation? Lucia may well have heard news of our friend's return. Oh, I really want it to be daytime though. Is there a way for me to make it daytime? Is it still too far from being daytime? Wee, wee. Oh, congregation. Wait. Are there some things that I want to... Okay, wait, actually, you know what? Wait, before we get there. Wait. No. Never mind. I was thinking if I should go to my retainers, and then I realized I actually already went to my retainers. Wait, you can see it here, right? Timers. Yeah, okay, adventures. No, ventures. Yeah. So still 8 hours remaining. I really need to... I don't know, I still don't know how to do this, to be honest. Next mission allowance. I haven't been doing any missions. Good morrow to you, Warrior of Light. Lord Emmerich sent word that you would be attending the meeting in Alamigo, so I gather you have not come in search of him. To what then do we owe the pleasure of your visit? Actually, I heard that Estinian was here. I see. No, we were not aware Sir Estinian had returned to Ishgard, but as I expect you remember, he is wont to come and go as he pleases. Mayhap he came seeking an audience with Lord Emmerich, only to find him absent. In any event, I am afraid I cannot help you. Perhaps one of your companions has fared better. Oh, here it is. We're gonna meet with Alisaie at the airship landing. This is it. But I really wanted it to be morning. I want it to be morning. Morning. Ah. Is there a way to make it morning? Wait, maybe we can do something before. Where did everything? Combat supplies. Do I have everything? Oh. I'm waiting to buy an Arctic enchanted ink. No, actually, no. I think I should add more to this. Yeah, I'm pretty much ready, I think. For... oh, singing clusters. I'm getting ready for another anima relic. Yeah. Although I don't know how I'll fare with it because it's going to be my healer, my astrologian. So... ah. Okay, it seems like it's almost daytime, right? Hopefully. It's not that dark anymore. So... it's here. Are we ready? Am I ready? I think I'm ready. Oh, I have to go all the way there. Can I? Yes. Ha 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 ha. Wait, what? Wait, before we go there, what's this? Not how chumps. Do it for Gilly. Oh, it's a minion. I'll do it after. Oh, hey Jay, welcome to the stream. Sorry I didn't see you there. We're at this specific moment wherein I actually thought this was going to be an Endwalker, but let's see. So Estinien is every bit as elusive as Urianger suggested. Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's all be ready. I know.
No sign of him. Not that I've ever met him before, but the way Alphino goes on about him, I'm fairly sure I could pick him out in a crowd.
Speaking of which, it does seem awfully quiet. If the erstwhile Azure Dragoon had returned to Ishgard, would it not be a source of general excitement?
No. Oh, my good friend.
First the Scion's Coinkeeper, and now you. I'm beginning to think these meetings are more than mere coincidence. Not that I'm complaining. It's been too long.
Too long?
You look an ilm taller and twice as rugged. It suits you, Alphino. Quieter, though. Have you been giving him lessons on how to be the strong, silent type?
I am not Alphino!
Lol.
If the two of you are such firm friends, perhaps you should remember what he looks like. And what do you mean, rugged? Ugh! Had my brother mentioned what an oaf you are, I'd never have bothered looking for you in the first place.
Oh my gosh, Estinien.
Estinien Wormblood, the Azure Dragoon. He who fought and felled the dread worm Nidhogg at the Warrior of Light's side. To think the day would come when I should see this living legend with my own eyes.
Fanboy activated.
Would someone mind explaining what is going on?
Is everything all right? I thought I heard Alisaie shouting. Estinien! It's been too long.
Lol. Graph fanboy. Yeah. I was like, oh, girl.
No, it's quite understandable. That was hardly the first time we've been confused for one another. Nor, I suspect, will it be the last.
Well, I, for one, will not be making that mistake again. What I will say, for the second time today, is that you've grown. Inside and out. I can tell.
One can't remain a spoiled little lordling forever, you know.
At least someone's having a good time. You know, when we were growing up, Alphino would never befriend other boys because he couldn't stand the thought of not being in charge. But maybe that's changed. He seems just as happy around Estinien as he does Arenvald.
Perhaps he sees them as the brothers he never had. I think he learned how to talk with people rather than at them. Well, you can't keep him all to yourself forever. Lol. Yeah.
Keep him to my... You're joking, aren't you? I'd be glad if someone would take him off my hands.
Lol.
No rest for the righteous, eh? Speaking of which, I was just on my way to borrow an airship to take me to Azys.
Azys? How could I forget? The dragon with whom Bahamut shared the deepest of bonds.
Aye, Tiamat, his mate. Even now she remains imprisoned on Azys, though her remorse binds her faster than any shackle.
I see. As the one who first summoned Bahamut, you believe she may be able to shine some light on his latest incarnation.
Might I suggest that we make the journey to Azys together? I'm not sure if Tataru mentioned this, but we Scions have an airship of our own now.
I see no reason why not. Assuming your sister can bear the thought of sharing a deck with me.
Be my guest. But confuse me with Alphino again and I'll throw you overboard.
Yeah, I like that expression.
Ugh! I don't know who he thinks he is, but he's nothing like Alphino painted him to be.
I will admit, he is not exactly as I imagined him either. Based on what I had read of the man, I think I was expecting someone a little less... blunt?
Oh, you guys don't know how blunt he could be. Oh, I think I'm gonna do this part again and again just because of that freaking interaction. Not to complain, but I didn't expect to find myself here again quite so soon. So this is the Delta Quadrant, where countless dragons yet lie imprisoned, the great Tiamat among them. Tiamat summoned Bahamut once before. She may have again, willfully or no. Wait, I wanna see something. Who's taller? I think... No. It's just my hair. My hair is taller. Wait, no. I'm taller. I'm taller. Okay. It has been quite some time since last I set foot in Azys, but I understand the three of you were here rather more recently. I don't suppose you chanced to meet with Tiamat during your visit? Alas, not. We had no cause to set foot in here in the Delta Quadrant, but I have studied the relevant records, which is not to say I wouldn't appreciate a first-hand account of your dealings with her. Oh crap. Well then, Aero's the person to ask. As far as I know, he's the only one of us to have met Tiamat face to face. Even now, she remains a prisoner of the Alagan Empire. Let's just say, it helped that Midgar Somai was there to introduce me. Ah, yes! You are a friend of her father! I too have met with Tiamat. Oh yeah, he came to bring flowers. After the Dragon Song War came to a close, I came here to speak with her, a worm who had fought her own war against man in another age. I wished to know if she yet harbored thoughts of vengeance and asked as much. She said no. My hatred for your kind was extinguished long ago. But the guilt she feels for resurrecting Bahamut burns on undimmed. It torments her even now. I see. Then your original reason for coming here was out of concern that Tiamat had been forced to summon Bahamut. Nidhogg is a part of me. I feel his emotions as my own, and I know that he would not allow his sister to be made a tool of evil. Oh, that's right. So right now, Estinian is really openly mentioning Nidhogg as being a part of him. In his absence, it falls to me to watch over her. Aww. From Dragon Slayer to Dragon Brother. What do I need? Photo salad. You know what? I just realized if I want to use Estinien and Endwalker, I might not actually be able to use a lot of my Dragoon class. Because in the trust system, that would be weird to have 2 Dragoons. Well, actually no. Actually, it can still work, but then you'll have to depend. You have to depend on. You'll have to depend on Tancred as the tank, or Raha. It was the Asians who taught Tiamat the secrets of summoning, even as they supplied the Alagans with the means to capture primals. So much suffering, all of it by design. The Azure Dragoons of history were the mortal enemies of dragons, yet now they would be hard-pressed to find a soul who understood them better. Our grandfather sacrificed everything to protect the realm from Bahamut. We must be prepared to do the same. Tiamat awaits. This way. Oh, Estinian, I miss you. Wait. Okay. Oh, there's Tiamat. Yo, Tiamat's big. Dot. So this is one of the 7 great worms. Even thus confined, her presence is overwhelming. Resigned to her fate though she may be, I cannot help but feel that we may be able to help Tiamat, should she only let us. To think that man is responsible for all this, and so much else that dragonkind had suffered. Okay, let's talk to Tiamat. Masar's mortal companion, what bringeth thee back to this forsaken place, child of man?
It's plain she knows naught of recent events. Perhaps you should enlighten her.
Alright. Someone summoned Bahamut. That my sins should be repeated. Oh, welcome back. I sense not the faintest stirring. As to who could have called him forth, I know none save the dragons of Meracidia, our children. Wait! Meracidia? Wasn't that the name of the village in the DLC? The icon claimed their souls when first he manifested, and robbed of their will, they became tools for the Lagan's dark designs. Wait, sorry, I got sidetracked. Meracidia. Is that the name of the village in the DLC for 16? I don't know. It sounds kind of similar. Anyway, going back.
I've seen it with my own eyes. Captives of a lost empire, neither alive nor dead, existing only to preserve Bahamut's corporeal form.
Oh yeah. Oh wait. I wonder if this would actually be a different line if we did not do the Coils of Bahamut. Or that, you know, the fact that this line was actually added because you did actually do the Coils of Bahamut. Yes, the dragons of Meracidia are at the mercy of this ASEAN. There can be no other explanation. Accursed ASEANs, vile minions of darkness. Again, you would profane the memory of my beloved and strip our children of their freedom, their dignity. Are there no depths to which you will not stoop?
Your children's pain means nothing to them. They laugh at your kind suffering. But tears will not right this wrong, nor will lamentations see the perpetrators punished.
Yeah, we can hear a bit of the Azure Dragoon in him.
Behavior befitting a great worm. We came here to ask mighty Tiamat of the First Brood, consort of Bahamut, mother of the dragons of Meracidia, what she intends to do about the crimes committed against her children.
Oh, they're like scared. He's like, nah, I'm not scared.
Santalan infan antosk. Goes went on.
Were I free, I would answer thine insolence with fire, but words shall have to suffice. Ah yes, there's one. Yeah, I was surprised when I first opened the map of Azys Law while looking for that node in the earlier part of 5.4, and I saw that there's a dungeon that newly popped up, and I was like, oh, oh. Recall, mortals, it was I who did first summon my beloved, praying with all my being to bring him forth. You who contend with icons cannot well be ignorant of the consequence.
You too were exposed to his influence. That you are yet in possession of your own will is testament to the indomitable strength of your soul. But were you to meet with Bahamut again, you fear you might succumb.
You can join the dungeon if you need. Okay, we'll see. Oh, she's smart. Indeed, ask the Dragon Slayer, and he will tell thee the power we of the first brood wield. Were I to lose myself to the icon's influence, all would pay the price. But it is of little matter, for even had I the strength to resist, I yet lack the strength to break my shackles. This prison shall be my tomb. He's like, The Porksies!
On the matter of Bahamut's influence, at least, I believe we can be of some assistance.
Angelo!
If you're afraid of being enthralled, don't be. We have a cure. And while we've never tried it on one such as you, its basic principles are universal.
It's like, huh? Speak thou in earnest?
There is no future for those bound to the past. That you committed a terrible sin, I do not dispute. But if you feel remorse, you may yet make amends. We offer you that chance. Take it, or you will forever remain a prisoner, not of these cruel shackles, but of your own guilt.
A chance to make amends, to lay Bahamut's memory to rest. When our own star faced annihilation, Hydaelyn granted us sanctuary, and now your foes will bring about her destruction. This I cannot allow. For the debt I owe to Hydaelyn and to all who have suffered for my sins, I shall fight with you, children of man. I confess, my heart was in my throat when Estinien thought to berate her, but appears to have the desired effect. It won't make up for what she suffered at the hands of men, but if there's a chance we can free her, truly free her, we owe it to her to try. It would seem she still has some pride after all. Let's see if she's as good as her word. While Porksies have been shown to be effective in curing the tempered, Tiamat must be considered a special case. She is far larger and immeasurably more powerful than any subject treated thus far. Were we to remove her restraints only to find that the process had failed, we would be hard-pressed to contain her. Then, before going ahead, we should learn as much as we can about the exact nature of her condition. Do you suppose we can find that information here? Why, yes, we can. We can indeed. The Alagans kept detailed records on all of their notable captives, and I know exactly where to look. We shall leave that to you then. In the meantime, the rest of us can turn our thoughts to the removal of those shackles. I know Alfin and Aero here well enough, but not you. I'm just certain you're ready to see this through. Rest assured, Sir Estinien, that I am both ready and willing to give my all for the sake of this star, though that is not my only reason for wanting to set Tiamat free. While I do not claim to know all of her sorrows, I too once found myself in a prison of despair, and I well understand how hard it can be to dare to dream of escape. It took the encouragement of braver souls than I am to make me take the first step towards a brighter future, and now I would help Tiamat do the same. I gather you're not as young as you look. Mayhap when our work here is done, we could trade tales over a pot of Tataro's famous tea, and be indebted to her for the leaves and the hot water? I think not. Lol. Yo, how much does Estinien owe Tataru? Like, for some reason, I feel like Tataru has a long list of debt. I see. Returning swiftly to the task at hand then. I believe the nodes governing Tiamat's restraints are located in the sector known as the flagship. Ah yes, we are familiar with it. The etherochemical research facility in particular. Oh, you may wish to take this. A spirit vessel containing a small amount of my blood. Which you just happen to be carrying around with you. I suppose that could seem rather odd. To explain, Brambros, Urianji, and I are researching the use of spirit vessels in the transference not only of memories, but the traits of certain bloodlines. And so I keep one at the ready should an opportunity to test our theories arise. As for its use to you, you may recall that during our previous visit, the nodes here granted access to restricted functions, having identified me as being of royal blood. And armed with that spirit vessel, I posit that they will do the same for you, even in the absence of, well, the rest of me. It seemed worth a try at least. Agreed. We will take good care of it. To the flagship then. Well, okay. Wait, before we go there, can we first open this part of the map? Can we even go there? Look at all those ominous looking areas that were never there to begin with during Dragon Song War. The Aqueduct. Delta Quadrant. Yeah, this is a new location. Oh, so this is the new dungeon. Ah, the fractal continuum. The Gamma Quadrant. Okay. Yeah, because most of the time we just go straight to the flagship. Wait. Wait. Why is there a symbol for triple triad here? Who on earth is playing triple triad here? Huh? Wait, what? There is an idol wait. What? This is so interesting. Why'd they send me all the way to this godforsaken place? I need distraction, else I'll jump off this cliff out of boredom. When I said distraction, I didn't mean I wanted to fight. Oh, you wanna play triple triad? Anything to take my mind off this mind-numbing lookout. Sure, why not? Let's go. Chaos, tree open, and swap. Oh! We have Nero! This guy has Nero! Damn. Huh. Oh, fudge. Okay. No! I fell for it. No! Wait. No! We lost. Oh wait, we still... Oh, it's the draw. Wait. He has Nero. Okay, let's see. We're gonna swap next. Who's that? Oh, Ritatin says Arvina. He's the one of Gaius's followers who actually died. Oof. Man, we're in a defense. And we're gonna use this. Ugh. Yay, we win! Who do we get? Regular Van Hydrus! we got, yeah. He's actually one of my favorite Garlemald. You know what? All the old generation of the Garlemald army, they're cool. Anyway, back to the main story. Sorry about that. Right. I think the only place I haven't explored... Wait. Does that mean I opened everything? No, probably the last one is the dungeon. I would rather leave these elegant contraptions to you and Alphinaud. Let us split up and search the flagship for the node that controls Tiamat's restraints, but should you find a likely candidate, do not be tempted to make any adjustments. It would not do to accidentally release some manner of experimental monstrosity, no less Tiamat herself in her current state. Our objective at this stage is simply to identify the relevant node or nodes. Once we have learned what we can, we should reconvene and compare notes prior to proceeding. Alright. Okay, I see Alphinaud over there. I see a clamorous node. Blip blip. Warning! Scheduled dragon restraint maintenance due in minus 2020 years. Failure to verify system integrity may result in unscheduled specimen release. Oh. Malodorous node. Bzz. Friction between metallic components detected. Temperature increasing to critical levels. Please replace damaged parts or retreat to a safe distance. Oh no, I think it's about to like blow up or something. Oh hey, there's Estinien. And he's looking at the node. Wait, Estinien, please don't destroy it. These nodes, or whatever it is you call them, Why do they quiver so? They're scared of you. Lol. Okay, wait. Alphino, I saw 2 nodes already. I realize I've said this before and on more than one occasion, but I never cease to be amazed by elegant technology. Amazed and disturbed. Wait, where's the last node? Do we see anything? I see a giant T-Rex over there. Oh, there it is. Obstreperous node. KRR. Oh, krrr. Data link with Delta's quadrant broken. Possible cause? Intruder interference. Advise deployment of automated combat units. Proceed? Please no. Wait, huh? Wait. Where are they? Is it the springs? Oh, there they are. Whee. Infernal things. One of them sent a swarm of mechanical Vilkin to plague me. I must have angered it. Lol. I'm afraid Estinien and I have little to show for our efforts. Did you find anything? I did. A node which smelled like burnt hair. Yes, a chirruping node which spontaneously warned me about neglecting the dragon restraints. I found a way to activate mechanical sentries, if that's any help. Yeah. Spontaneously, you say? Well, that does sound promising. Almost suspiciously so, in fact. But then you were in possession of the spirit vessel. I dare say it is indeed the node of which Graha spoke. And it was chirruping, you say? Very well, let us take a closer look. So it's clamoring. As I suspected, the node will not acknowledge my authority to issue it instructions. How did the Alligans tell these godforsaken things apart? That's actually a good question. Do you wish to operate the dragon restraint mechanisms? Yes. Bleep bloop. You do not have the requisite access privilege. Operation of the dragon restraint mechanisms may only be undertaken by the chief technologists and members of the royal family. Or those with a vessel full of royal blood, perhaps. Ho ho. New user detected. Commencing biometric authentication. Authentication complete. User identified as member of the royal family. Please state your name. Oh my gosh. I'm just so happy that we get to meet Estinien again. Are we going to troll him? Yeah, we're gonna troll him. Look, so many world-ending events have happened. I need to get him on the same wavelength as us. You need to be a little bit crazy to be the warrior of light, you know? Yes. Estinien warm blood. Estinien warm blood. Very funny. But if that thing speaks my name, I shall see that it never speaks again. Use your own arrow, Vestra, in case you've forgotten. Username changed. Welcome, Aero Vestra. You may operate the dragon restraint mechanisms when ready. Lol. Blip loop. Error. Unable to disengage restraints of the specimen Tiamat. A system update is required. Of course, it's always system updates. A system update? What do you suppose it is asking of us? It's telling us to upgrade. I could hazard a guess. Well, that's more than I can say. Confounded bloody thing. User agitation detected. Initiating guidance program. Bloop. In order to operate the restraint mechanism, I require access to the central control system. However, I am unable to establish a link to said system due to the obsolescence of my own software. This issue can be resolved by applying a system update using the corresponding terminal located within the flagship. So can this thing release the restraints or not? It can, but only once it has received the requisite system update, as far as I can tell. Until which time it'll float there spewing nonsense. User dissatisfaction detected. Initiating placation protocols. Bloop. I am here to help. Rest assured that I will be on hand to guide you through every step of the system update process. Oh my gosh, this node, this poor node. He's getting bullied by Estinian. How gratifying. But I dare say we will fare better with guidance than without it. Oh my gosh. Estinian's like, no. Oh come on, Estinian, give the node a chance. It's trying its best. Welcome back. I don't know what possessed the Lagans to surround themselves with these chattering orbs, but the fact that they remain while their creators do not speaks volumes. Sid and his colleagues always make operating these elegant devices seem so easy. But what? Why does this seem like it's a fight? Guiding user to terminal. This way, please. Yo, it looks like a dungeon. Why does it look like a dungeon? Oh, it's on the other side? Oh, okay, never mind. It was a different dungeon. Here? Wait, where's the entrance? Oh wait, it's down. It's supposed to be down there. Ah, okay, okay. There we go. Oh wait, no, that's not this one as well. What? No, I'm gonna get lost. So it's on the same level as this one, but further. Eh? Ah, okay. Found you guys. Don't look at me. This is a task for you and Alpha now. This terminal appears to be similar to the one we encountered when we first set foot here. Let us hope it will be equally helpful. Bloop. Access granted to user Era Vestra and his adolescent Elysian companion. Master Vestra's other companion is deemed a potential risk to safe operation and has been denied access privilege until further notice. Oh man. It's a good thing I'm recording all of this. Let's see. According to the terminal, the central control system is presently employing software version 56.135. Dare I ask which version you are employing? Why, software version 42.002, of course. Bleep bloop, warning, errors detected in the data management system. Estimated time required for update, 5 years and 1 day. That is rather longer than what we were hoping for. Aren't there any other options? For instance, using this terminal to operate Tiamat's restraints instead? Bloop, the proposed method is indeed an option. Please be warned, however, that the procedure may have changed as a result of the system update, and my instructions may no longer be accurate. Well, I can't imagine it will have changed all that much. As long as we pay due attention to any discrepancies, I dare say we shall be able to muddle our way through it. Don't bother trying to explain. Just tell me if we've made any progress. I would say so, yes. It does, however, require that I remain here to operate the terminal. I shall inform you via link pearl once I am ready to release the shackles. It might be best if you left the spirit vessel with me. I may yet have use for it. Rest assured, I will be certain to return it to Graha Tia once this is over. Just a little more work and Tiamat will be free. But before we go any further, there's something I would know. When Tiamat and her kin fought against the Allegan Empire, both sides were but dancing to the tune of the Asians. But it was the same in Ishgard, where they stoked the fires of conflict between man and dragon from the shadows. All that the Asians touched turned to ash, and thus have you made it your mission to fight them. But there have been times when you tried to reach out to them instead, to find common ground. So I must ask, what do you intend to do with Fandaniel? Will you try and reach out to him too? Nah, the guy's crazy. Enemy or no, I want to understand him. I will try yes, and if that fails, I'll remember him. Certainly, after I've wiped the smile off his face. Lol. Do we really need to understand Fandaniel? Okay. Huh. I will try yes, and if that fails, I'll remember him. Yeah, we're just gonna go with a bit of Emmet's Sulk here. I see little point in reasoning with the wretch, or remembering him for that matter. But perhaps that's the difference between you and me. You see the good in people, even if it be but the faintest glimmer. I only hope you do not come to rue your benevolence. You think us unwise for viewing the world thus? Far from it. That has ever been your way, as I learned when we journeyed together with Iceheart. Yet the fact remains that there are some who view compassion as a weakness to be exploited, and there may come a time when you extend the hand of friendship only to wish that you had dealt the killing blow. So, save your mercy for those who deserve it. Well, we should be getting back to our task. If Alphino has things in hand here, I suggest we rejoin the others. Speak with Alisaie. Oh, all the way there. Okay. And Tiamat is really big, but in a different way. Also, let's see. So she only has a pair of wings, okay. Because I know that some dragons have 2 sets of wings. Also, her design is actually similar to Bahamut. Okay. So the spirit vessel proved useful after all. Excellent. If this Fandaniel truly is without reason or creed, he's no better than a rabid dog. Treat with him if you must, but be ready to do what is necessary. Oh wait, there's Angelo! Estinien told me all is well, but nothing more. Honestly, it's like getting blood out of a stone with him. I take it from Alphinaud's absence that he's needed elsewhere. Yeah, he's gonna stay and we're gonna do the fighting. Well, that all sounds rather frustrating, but you got there in the end. While you were off talking to nodes, Graha and I were learning as much as we could about Tiamat's condition. Our readings confirmed that her ethereal balance leans strongly towards the umbral, as was the case with the kobolds. Therefore, all other things being equal, the treatment should work. The difficulty lies in the sheer quantity of ether with which we must contend. Multiple applications of treatment will inevitably be required if we are to reverse the effects of the tempering completely. Meaning, I'll need all the ether I can get. Thank you in advance. Lol. Although this endeavor will ask much of us, we do have one reason to be optimistic, namely that Tiamat shows no sign of fanatical devotion, suggesting a milder case of tempering than that suffered by the kobolds. Tiamat saw Bahamut as an equal rather than a god. Might that have made a difference? Now that you mention it, it very well might. She would not have believed it necessary to defer to his will. But enough talk. It's time to put our theories to the proof. Tell Alphinaud to disengage the restraint's ethereal dampers. I'm counting on you, Angelo. Oh my gosh, Angelo. Ah, such warmth. The frost that shrouded my soul doth begin to thaw. But what are these? Visions of days long forgotten, of war with the men of Alag. Wherefore do such baleful memories return to me now? Could it be that the process of restoring her soul to its pre-tempered state is awakening ancient memories? Or might the opposite be true? If so, by helping her recall the past, we may be able to speed her recovery. Aerol, she trusts you. Speak to her. Ask her to tell you of times past. Tell me of Bahamut and the Asians. Tell me of your war with the men of Alag. Oh. Tell me of Bahamut and the Asians. Ah, Bahamut, my beloved. Would that the peace we found in Merasidia could have lasted for eternity. But alas, it was not to be. The Asians saw to that. In all creation, I know of none more wicked. It was at their behest that the men of Alag first came onto Merasidia, onto our home. The tale began when Bahamut and I left our father's side. We took wing in search of a place to make our eyrie. Beyond the southern oceans, we discovered a lush and fertile land. It would come to be known as Merasidia by the children of men, though many years were to pass before they crossed the seas. Oh, look at those dragonets! Upon our arrival, we were welcomed by the peaceful people of the forest. Kin to the trees, surrounded by nature's bounty, Bahamut and I found a place to raise our young. Fascinating. This correlates with the writings of the Charlayan scholar Rurusha. She posits that man first settled on the southern continent towards the end of the Second Astral Era. Correctly, it would appear. If only she were with us to hear the tale from Tiamat herself. Again, Angelo. When first the children of man arrived on our shores, no foot did they set in those places over which we held dominion. Such was their fear of dragonkind. And as they kept their distance, so did we let them be. Yet as the days went by, ship after ship appeared upon the horizon, bearing ever more of their brethren, who divided the vast land amongst themselves. For a time, they knew peace and prosperity, but as their numbers grew, the smaller their share came to seem, and soon they began to covet the territory of their fellows. Ere long, man fought man, blood was answered with blood, and none could see an end to the strife until one day they came to us. Recognizing our wisdom, they entreated us to intercede in their conflicts. Bahamut agreed, and with him presiding over the affairs of man, the land knew peace once more. Alas, those golden days of harmony too, were fated to end. For the men of Alag slew my beloved, and I, in my rage and sorrow, heeded the envenomed words of the Asians. The rest thou knowest only too well. But your tale doesn't have to end there. When you are free, we'll rid the world of the Asians together, and you and your beloved will have justice. Fine sentiments, but you're almost spent. I'll keep watch from above. If the treatment fails, run. Run. Thanks for the vote of confidence. I swear, when this is over... Keep going, Alisaie. The magic is working. Slowly but surely, the magic is working, aided no doubt by the memories you bade her share. Wait. Where is Estinian? He said he's going to be what? Oh, okay. He is watching from above. Oh, is he going to do Alamorn? The girl is as stubborn as her brother. By now, her ether must be all but spent, yet she will not give up. Okay, Alisaie, let's go. Well, I knew this isn't going to be easy. No patient could have prepared me for treating a great worm. But we're close, I can feel it, and while I've only got a few more drops of ether left to give, with yours and Graha's, this will work. Then I believe I speak for both of us when I say that you may take as much as you require. Careful, I might hold you to that. Alright, here I go. Wait, but if all of our ethers are spent, and if it doesn't work... Oh well. Angelo!
No! I'm almost there!
It's like, huh? We're siphoning.
This is it, Angelo!
Es ließ an.
Yes, I feel it. The icon's grip grows weak.
Did it work?
We won't know for certain until the shackles are removed.
Answer me this, children of man. Can my kindred be saved in like manner?
Many have been subjected to the Allagan's dark arts, their flesh irrevocably altered. For such tortured souls, I fear there can be no salvation.
Oh, my children.
Slosk an ol folkel an. Slosk seth som in an.
Should you hearken unto my call, we shall fly together once more. But should you not, I shall grant you peace. Better to die than live as a tool of evil. You too would wish this, I know, and I shall do as I must.
When that time comes, you won't be alone. We'll stand by you.
Thou hast my gratitude, little one.
Alphino's ready. It's time. Do it. And let's hope the treatment worked as it should.
So that's why Estinien has bangs, because it's like his helmet. It helps cover from the light. Oh wait, Tiamat has two set of wings. Bahamut, my beloved. For vengeance and atonement, I arise.
By the gods!
Oh no, it's just one set of wings.
Urianger, your timing could not be better. Understood, we're on our way.
Understood, we're on our way. Wait, we're gonna go and
It's
fight
Bahamut.
Bahamut?
He's been sighted over Pagalthan.
Yeah.
He flies for the largest Amalja settlement in the region, at the head of a vast host, including dragons.
Including dragons?
Did you hear all that, Alphino? You'd best rejoin your comrades. I'll make my own way.
I'll make my own way? What do you mean? Not gonna join us?
Our enemy awaits. Shall we?
Oh wait, Estinien's gonna ride Tiamat? Oh yeah, he is. Obviously. Obviously, he's just gonna ride the dragon. Lol. I'll be fine. Plenty of time to recover on the airship. While I'm sure you're desperate to join Estinien and Tiamat in battle, could be wiser to gather the full strength of the Science first. The foe we face demands no less. Okay, we're gonna get this one. The Flames of War. I've already sent word to the others. We are to rendezvous in Ul'dah on the Hall of Flames. Let's collect Alphino and be on our way. Wait, we need to collect Alphino? Oh, but finally we get to free Tiamat. Oh, we're already here. Nice. Let me say. If you're worried about me, don't be. I got some rest during the flight, and now I feel ready for anything. First, the spate of abductions, and now an attack on the Amalja homeland. What do the Telophoroi aim to achieve with all of this? As I am sure you recall, Arnvald and Fordola were bound for Pagalthan. I pray they have not come to any harm. By happy coincidence, Kral and I were in the process of concluding our inquiries when news reached us of Lunar Bahamut's return. There is much to discuss, but it will have to wait. Of the foe we face, we know but little. Though time be of the essence, we must not stint in our preparations, lest our haste to fly to the aid of the Amalja cost us our best chance of victory. Chatomate, since we are actually here, wait, let me actually sell stuff. Because I need some space. Yeah, I think that's wait, this one. Okay. Yeah, just so we can have space. Now, I know some of you could do with the rest, but I'm sorry to say, the Telophoroi have other plans. Pagalthan is already under siege. Already. Happily, the Immortal Flames arrived just in time to join the defensive effort, with Marshal Tarupin at the head. Well, now, given the failure of the peace negotiations, I was uncertain how the Sultanate would respond. It is good to hear that Ul'dah has not abandoned Amalja. Abandoned them? Did we not profess to be their friends? Nanamo? Oh, Papa Shan. Your Grace. Marshal Tarupin had made provisions for such an exigency and was ready to depart at a moment's notice. All that was required was agreement of the syndicate, each of whom voted in favor of intervention. Nor is Ul'dah alone in its resolve. The other alliance nations have likewise dispatched their troops to Pagalthan. Yet, even with our combined strength, we shall be sorely tested, for we face not only the might of an Imperial Legion, but Lunar Bahamut and his draconic horde besides. Tiamat's children. Fight as we may, victory is by no means assured, but not all of the omens are grim. Our forces report that despite their proximity to Lunar Bahamut, none of the Amalja show any signs of tempering. Strange. What primal would turn down a chance to claim new thralls? Unless it's not a real primal. unless it is incapable of doing so. Primals are not wont to serve a master, Asians or otherwise. It may well be that Lunar Bahamut differs in some fundamental manner from those we have previously encountered. If that were true, anyone could fight him, and Air and the others like him wouldn't have to shoulder the burden alone. Be that as it may, Lunar Bahamut remains an incalculably powerful foe whom our soldiers will struggle to best through mere force of arms. With the aid of the science, however, I believe they will fare rather better, assuming that is, you are ready to take to the field. An airship awaits to bear you to the front. Pray set forth as soon as you are able. I, meanwhile, shall continue to coordinate our forces. Till next week meet, may the 12 bless and keep you. It was kind of her to speak with us personally. You may be certain she has no shortage of other responsibilities. Well, I for one am inclined to do as her grace requests. Lest we forget, our involvement for Dolar and Pagaltan on reconnaissance. The sooner we save the day, the better the chances. Indeed. To the airship, then. Finally doing front lines on Dynan. Oh, that's right, because it's actually something you haven't done before. So how's front lines in the Japanese server? Perhaps you might have noticed already, front lines in the Japanese server is actually quite a different experience. I know that there's a certain meta of certain rules that they actually follow. Okay. Lest thou wonder, I have attended to Tancred's ammunition and completed mine own preparations. I trust thou canst say the same of thine. Try as I might, I cannot fathom why the Telephoroi would move to attack the Amalja. If Fandaniel's objective is death and destruction, one of the city-states would surely have been a better target. No, they have some other agenda. One encompassing the recent abductions, perhaps. Do you think Estinien and Tiamat have already reached Pagaltan? But I should know better than to speculate on the whereabouts of the Azure Dragoon. Forgive me. It is not impossible that the Telephoroi redirected some of the troops stationed at the tower to the front line. If so, these may all turn out to have been to our involved in $4 benefit. Given what we know, some, or perhaps even all, of the Imperial soldiers may have been tampered. If we can subdue them, we should be able to do something about that. But they would still see us as enemies even then. That said, they wouldn't be deaf to reason, which is better than nothing. So, the Telephoroi have constructed buildings capable of tempering, and primals which are not. What secrets are they hiding? Hello. Greetings, we've been expecting you. But say the word and we shall depart for Pagaltan at once. Oh, okay. Wait, can I see who are the NPCs that we can choose? Nope. Oh, Ryunjay.
Our fates are not yet sealed.
Oh my gosh. Wait. I'm gonna go in this freaking Dark Knight. We're gonna get Graha.
I stand ever ready.
Yeah, I think this is a good comp. Alright, please enjoy doing front lines. I'll try to do this with NPCs for a bit. Man, I have a feeling I'll be doing a lot of tank positions in Endwalker if I really want to bring in Estinien. Well, it depends actually. Maybe double Dragoon is still okay. Oh wow. Ashen Venom? You shall torment my children no longer. Well, there goes Estinien. Oh, there's no use for me to actually use. Wait, no, I can still eat. Yeah, why not? Oops. Okay, maybe I should have gone with Samurai. I'm just not used to a bit of a slow damage really. You know what? I should have used this. Wait, can I use Ablation already? I think not. Wait, let me check. Can I use Ablation? No, it's a level 82, it's Endwalker content. Okay. For the Empire! What? No! Did you just kill the freaking... Oh.
Away with you!
Oh man, it's a Dragonet. We're doing the dungeon na. Yeah! Oh, I thought you were still doing Dine-In content in Frontlines. So I was like, and also I wanted to see who the NPCs are available, so you really can't use Estinien yet. That's so sad. But I think... oh man, I think I should have gotten and used Samurai. Yo, wait, the Dragonets are actually saying glory be to the Empire? Yo, that's really strange. so sad. No! Stop farming! Yo, they were even attacking the freaking kobolds. Yo, this is taking forever. Wait, do we even have enough firepower? I have a feeling we might not have enough damage. Thank you, Avadwale. Let me show you the way. Oh, thanks. Thanks so much. It's a curl. It's a curl look-alike. Oh, wait, what? I don't understand. Oh yeah. That's kind of that thing, right? Yo. Oh, I didn't take it in time. Yo, I keep forgetting I could actually use spray. My bad. I keep forgetting I could actually use spray. Maybe I should change. Wait. No, I think I know how to make this easy for me to check out. Check out Frey. There we go.
What took you so long?
What took you so long?
The Amalja are in trouble. Let's split up.
Okay. Wait, what? Oh, wrong. Sorry. I was like, wait, something's not right. With my hotbar. Okay, Frey, let's go. There you go. Now I'm more aware about Frey. Oh, it's a Magitech Reaper. Oh, who's that? Lucia! An aimer? Yo, aimer! Estinien was just here a while ago. You guys didn't meet up? Yo, Ingrid is kind of awesome right now. I saw that move. Okay, pressure counter.
Oh, no, you don't.
Lol, Estinien just randomly dropping from the sky. Oh. Yo, Tiamat, thanks. Oh, we're fighting with Tiamat. It's got to be heartbreaking because Tiamat's killing tempered children. Right, I'm gonna lay down in bed and transfer to mobile. Yeah, hey, are you sure you're resting up? Make sure to also rest up, okay? You weren't sounding so great earlier in the video call. Right. Oh, wrong! My bad. I picked the wrong one. Oh. Hey! Nice find Estinien somewhere in there. Go.
I will not hold back.
Oh. What? I died. No. Okay. I forgot to look at the different lasers in the surrounding. I was like, no. I knew it. By the way, what is limit break LB1 for a tank? Is it still defense? Is that the Azure Dragoon? Yeah, that's him jumping up and down. Such strength! Man, I must say I'm gonna miss the music once we hit the Endwalker. Okay, everyone. Do you know what to do? Okay. Oh crap, I pressed the wrong button. My bad. Okay, over here. over here.
Allow me.
They're actually a lot faster than earlier.
I will not hold back.
Whoa. Oh. Other side. Okay, there you go. Oh, no, it's working. Kept getting an error earlier. Oh! Welcome back! Okay. Oh my gosh. Can we go out in the open area? Okay. Tiamat! Oh, okay. Oh! It's gonna help us. Also, this looks like a very beautiful scenery, but there's stuff happening in the background. Click on the dragon. Oh! Oh, nice. Hey look, it's Estinian. Over there. With Tiamat. Oh, no, 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 no. I accidentally turned off my MFA. Ah,
You underestimate me.
Oh great. Hey, it's Bahamut. Lunar Bahamut. He looks so disfigured. Yo, Estinian just being a boss. Hey, Mega Flare! Oh no, Tiamat. Wait, I just wanna check. Okay. I thought there was something pending. No sign of the ASEAN? Okay. Are you ready? Oh, 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 oh. Oh, we should have used Blackest Night there. Okay, next time.
Allow me.
I will not hold back.
What the heck?
I will not hold back.
Stubborn.
Giga Flare! Crap. Oh man, I missed it again. Oh god.
I will not hold back.
There'll be nothing left of you but a smoking crater.
Wait, did we do it? I was so focused on freaking making sure I don't die. Okay, we did it. Funding! Oh, Tiamat.
So Esk Snodo in
Children of man, the shade of my beloved is no more, and I shall be forever in your debt.
Antal an in Antal afa Snalask I ash an Dran mira
By your deeds are we set free, and free we shall remain as long as I draw breath. Never again shall the dragons of Miracidia hearken to the lies of the Asians. This I vow. Aww.
Noble warriors, the dragons chose their friends well.
Oh, it's the Malja.
Long have our peoples waged war, but no more. Your fallen lie beside our own. By our words and deeds shall we honor their sacrifice.
You would make peace with Ul'dah then. We would be proud to call you our allies. Then let us put past behind us now. We would be proud to call you our allies.
The enemy of our enemy is our friend. And you have proven yourselves worthy of our trust. It is the Garleans who are deserving of our fury. I shall see that my brethren learn the truth of this day, and rally as many as possible to the cause, till we meet again.
Oh, wait, Jay, is there still an error?
And
I just
thus
saw the
did
message.
we make allies of the Amalja.
It would certainly seem that way. The Sultana will be pleased. Let's go and give her the good news, shall we?
Wait, what about the tower? It's still there. Yeah, the tower's still there. But I guess the first order business is the Amalja. All good? Okay. Sometime earlier inside the Kaltan Tower. Uh-oh. Oh no, are involved. Oh! They're being used to power up the towers.
What in Ralga's name happened here?
The gods only know. But you can bet these poor sods aren't here by choice.
Quickly! We've got to get them free!
Get back!
Oh, what happened?
No! What have I done?
It's too late for them! We're leaving, now!
Oh yeah, they're being powered. They're being used as power. Yo, it's a free.
No! No! Don't you dare! We came together and we're leaving together!
Wow. That doesn't look like a good premonition. No, it's not even a premonition. It happened already. Hey, Estinien, you're finally there. You're doing your signature lean back against the wall. I should have known you'd be the one to end it. Mayhap now Tiamat will find some measure of solace. Though the day is one, thanks in no small part to thy valor, the Telophoroi are far from defeated. Yet be that as it may, 'tis only right that we rejoice in Lunar Bahamut's banishment unto the Ether. It will take more than a single victory to wash away all the bad blood between men and Amalja, but one has to start somewhere. Tiamat did all she promised and more this day, but I doubt she will be satisfied. Nay, she will fight on in defense of her children, wheresoever they may be. From what I could tell, there didn't seem to be many Imperials in the vicinity of the tower. Hopefully, our involved will have used the opportunity to get in and out undetected. Don't say that! To see the Amalja fighting alongside us brought to mind the Zune of the Crystarium. I pray that our peoples can forge bonds as strong as those of our counterparts in the First. While it would be too much to hope that we have seen the last of Fandaniel, we have dealt his schemes a telling blow this day, and that alone is cause to celebrate. And celebrate I will, when we have received word of Arnvald's safe return. Don't say that, because it's so... Okay, trust. Okay, so apparently this would be the last of the quest line for the first part of 5.5. And I think I'll just do this as the last one, because I really should have started earlier. But I have to end the stream soon, because TA work for tomorrow. Standing around here worrying is not going to help matters. Come, we must discuss the day's events with Pippin and her grace. Brave science! With that, I could treat you to a hero's welcome, but I bear urgent news from the Frontistery? Your Grace, whatever is the matter? As our troops withdrew from Pagaltan, they came upon 2 scouts sent to the nearby tower. I have yet to hear a full account, but it seems that one of them, your friend I believe, had been wounded and was being dragged away by the other. Oh no. Oh no, indeed. I must go. Forgive me, Your Grace. I think that's the last dungeon for... That's the last dungeon for Shadowbringers. For real. Can you tell us aught of Arnvald's condition, Your Grace? The wounded scout? Not save that it is grave. The chirurgeons tend to him even as we speak. Wait, is this going to be the catalyst to why Alphino becomes a sage? The infirmary must be inundated with the wounded. If all of us go, we'll only get underfoot. Arrow, Estinien, would you mind going after Alphino? He may need some support from someone other than me. He's like, alright. Very well. Thank you. The rest of us will see that the relevant people know what took place in Pagaltan. Oh, Alphino. See, this is... Yo, the freaking death flag was so high up earlier. I was like, please don't die. Come on then. Wait, so if that's the last dungeon for Shadowbringers... Wait, we might actually be able to finish everything. It's not gonna take long, right? Is it? Is it? Wait, where am I supposed to go again? So this is the Chamber of Rule. Okay. Hastings strip. Yeah. Wait, actually. Estinian, why are you hiding all the way there? What the heck? I take it Alphinos is fond of Arnvald. I know how he feels, but hand-wringing isn't going to help anyone. You have better... you had better have a word. Oh yeah. Instead of standing here gulping, why don't you tell your friend to stop whining like an underfed dog? People are fighting for their lives in there. Please tell me something, anything. This is where we took the twinning Jeepos. Oh, I see. Another one. Come to see the lad in silver armor. Master Damelois is attending to him as we speak. If you would be so kind as to wait. What did Master Damelois say? Tell me his exact words. Enough, Alphino. Let the Chirurgeons do their work. But, you're right, forgive me. When we said our farewells to Arnvald, I was afraid that something like this might happen. But now that it has, all we can do is wait.
Fordola, have you been waiting here all this time?
We have done what we can. The rest is up to him.
May we see him?
I do not think that wise. You must let him sleep.
I mean, Alphinol really looks so small.
Thank you for bringing him back. He owes you his life. I just wish I had been there. Perhaps, I don't know. Perhaps I could have...
Oh, great.
Could have what? Got tempered? Don't flatter yourself. You can't save everyone. No one can. Not even the warrior of bloody light. People die all the time, for no good reason. And those who take up the sword die quicker than most. If you're going to shed a tear every time a soldier falls on the battlefield, you'd best stay away. It's no place for the weak of heart.
It may be that victory cannot be won without cost. But all life is precious, and I refuse to shrug at its loss.
All life is precious! Oh, you need to grow up, little man. Before your sparkling ideals get everyone killed.
Oh, that's right, they never really met. It was Alisaie who have more relations with her.
You're right. He is idealistic. But the world has more than its fair share of realists, like you and me. It's people like him who dare to dream that things could be better and make it happen against all the odds. They are the ones whose names live on forever. The heroes.
The battlefield's littered with would-be heroes. At this rate, you'll lot'll be next. And what'll become of your precious dreams then? They'll be gone. Like dust on the wind.
Dreams worth fighting for don't die so easily.
Oh, this is where you did a G-pose with Estinian. Is he still there? Estinian! That woman. She plays at scorn, but her eyes are filled with sorrow. Sorrow deep enough to drown in. Alphino. Aw. Wait, we need to soothe Alphino. In the middle of the action, our ferret actually climbs on our shoulder. I know. There's nothing more I can do here. Come, let us rejoin the others. Ahem. Her Grace invites the Scions of the Seventh Dawn to join her in the fragrant chamber. Your comrades have already arrived. Will the three of you be joining them? We will.
Your Grace, pray forgive us our lateness.
Think not of that. I understand a close comrade of yours was wounded in the line of duty. Arenvold. It was at the Alliance's behest that he risked all, and we are grieved to hear of his condition. Rest assured, he will receive the finest care our chirurgeons can provide. On that you have my word. Now, we would share with you the findings of the mission. Pippin, pray relate to our guests the details of Fordola's account.
Pippin? Oh, are they gonna talk about the summoned Ifrit?
First Bahamut, now Ifrit. Or Lunar Ifrit, as Fandaniel would doubtless have it.
'Tis now all but certain that the towers were conceived to facilitate the summoning of primals by those imprisoned within. Less certain is the means by which the Telophoroi constrain the wills of said entities to enact their designs in defiance of the pleas of their victims.
Mayhap they do not. If mere proximity to the towers is enough to make loyal servants of the Empire's mortal enemies, it stands to reason that the same is true for those held captive. They invoke their gods for the good of Garlemald, and in their disturbed state of mind, summon a primal whose form reflects their own alteration.
It all begins to make sense. Upon closer inspection, I realized that the towers bear a striking resemblance to a much larger structure which Urianger and I observed from afar during our visit to the Imperial capital.
Oh.
Assuming it too is capable of tempering those in its immediate vicinity, it would go some way to explain the swiftness with which the Telophoroi managed to rally so many Imperials to their cause.
While the situation in Garlemald is indeed troubling, I fear we have more immediate concerns. Ifrit was not the only primal summoned. At approximately the same time, observers at several other towers bore witness to the emergence of further such entities.
Oh great, we're gonna fight all the primals again.
For a blessing, none appear to wield aught approaching the destructive power of Bahamut, and the Grand Companies are moving to deal with the threat even as we speak.
The Grand Companies, Your Grace? Is that wise?
Though we are aware that the task will not be easy, we would call upon the Scions only as a last resort. Pray, conserve your strength for now. After all, it was not so very long ago that you rid us of Bahamut. On which note, I am pleased to report that our talks with the Amalja have reached an agreeable conclusion. They have pledged their full support to our cause. It is our hope that this historic agreement will encourage other tribes to join us at the negotiating table. And I know that I speak for all of the Allied leaders when I say that we will welcome them with open arms at such time as they do. Of course, this was only made possible by the feats of heroism performed at Pagalthan. Moreover, we shall not allow the sacrifices of those fallen in battle to have been made in vain. As hope leads to victory, shall victory lead to a new dawn for Eorzea.
May these words ever be our guide, Your Grace.
Now, if you will forgive me, I must consult with the Syndicate on the matter of our new allies' integration. Till next we meet, my friends, I bid you safe travels and blessed respite.
Oh, sorry. Okay, wait. Okay. I was like, where's Estinien? Just making sure he's still there. Amidst this great push for peace with the beast tribes, we would do well to remember that old prejudices yet remain. It is a delicate political dance, and I do not envy the Sultana her task, nor any alliance leader. If there is no reason to linger, I will take my leave. No. You're staying. Alphino knows only too well that sacrifices are an unavoidable part of conflict, but knowing something does not change how one feels about it. You yourself have shared adventures with Arenvald, have you not? Then I shall say no more. With the secrets of the tower thus laid bare, our duty to prevent further abductions taketh on new import. Fail in this, and our enemy shall punish our negligence with a plague of primals. Even without the threat of tempering to contend with, the Grand Companies have quite a task on their hands. Regardless of Her Grace's protestations to the contrary, it may be best to dispatch a few of our own to assist in the endeavor. Remind me to mention it to Tataru, would you? Though we have won our first battle against the Telophoroi, and made significant discoveries to boot, the war has scarcely begun. We must steel ourselves for what lies ahead. Right then, unless anyone has any objections, I think it's about time we return to the Rising Stones. And that includes you, Alphino. Arenvald is in good hands here. Of course, he would doubtless mock me for pacing about the infirmary. Let us retire then, that we might regain our strength in readiness for the coming challenges. If all are in agreement then, I shall let Kral know to expect us. A hot bath and a hearty meal shouldn't be beyond arranging with the time available. It will be good to be home. I have some thinking to do. Yes, I'll try asking him. And thank you. I should look forward to it. I'll try asking him. Asking who? Our comrades eagerly await our return, and Kral in particular has a few matters she is keen to discuss, one of which concerns you, Estinien, believe it or not. You will join us, won't you? Fine. Lol. Really? I thought you said you were avoiding the you were avoiding that Baldician woman. If I refused, she would only pursue me. It's like, what? Let's get this over with, shall we? Lol. Estinien and his nightmares. No one can stop the Azure Dragoon unless you're Kryl or Tataru. Lol. Oh, and a certain Lalafell receptionist in a certain place. Okay, we can just call it pod. We still have time. We still have time. Okay, where? Where is it? Okay, there we go. Wait.
Welcome back. I expect you must all be exhausted. Ere you take your rest, however, I would beg a moment of your time.
Oh?
Thanks to Arenvold's selfless efforts, we may now be confident that we understand the function of the towers. But many questions remain regarding the reason for the summonings, and what lurks behind the looming edifice in Garlemald. Until such questions are answered, we will struggle to devise an effective strategy for thwarting the Telophoroi's stated aim. Nothing less than the destruction of this star. And so, given the gravity of the situation, I move that we petition the aid of Sharlayan.
Oh, so we're going to Sharlayan?
"'Tis possible the ancient knowledge preserved within our archives may hide a clue to our enemy's methods. But given Sharlayan's established policy of non-intervention, our former colleagues are not like to aid us in its discovery."
Oh, I well remember what they're like. The Forum's barefaced refusal to assist you in the days prior to the calamity must rank as Sharlayan's most shameful act since the Exodus. But were the final days to be reenacted, it would spell doom for us all. Surely even they cannot turn a blind eye to that. I trust we are all of the same mind on this matter. Urgent as it seemed, I took the liberty of petitioning the Alliance for leave to act as Eorzea's emissary, and have since received their blessing.
I presume your role as a student of Baldessian will carry some weight with the Forum?
One can but hope. If truth be told, our organization has been a shadow of its former self ever since the disappearance of the Isle of Val. But the name does still retain some degree of prestige. I only pray it will be enough.
Wait. Yeah, we never got to the mystery of the disappearance of the Isle of
objections,
Val.
I shall depart for Sharlayan at once. But before I do, I should also mention the other matter to which I would devote some time during my stay. After hearing what transpired in the first, I began to question the true nature of Hydaelyn's blessing. A topic I have discussed at some length with Y'shtola. We were wondering, when was the last time Hydaelyn spoke to you directly?
That's a good question. I think it was near the end of the... Wait. Hydaelyn never talked to us in the Crystarium. Like, she never talked to us directly. I think the last was really at the end of the Dragonsong War, and after that was like... It was like, you know, Hydaelyn using Minfilia as the Oracle of Light.
When you regained her blessing, was it not? But never since. Not in all your time in the First, when you faced the Unsundered, the very heart of Zodiark.
No.
History shows us that Hydaelyn is able to awaken the echo in her chosen, convey her will directly, and grant the blessing of light.
Wait, so are we
To our knowledge,
tempered?
however, she has not sought to intervene in man's affairs for some considerable time.
Wait, are we
Might
a
not the
tempered
explanation
Hydaelyn?
for that lie with her choice of champion? Mayhap she is content to trust in his judgment.
No.
Mayhap she is. But following my initial discussion with Kryl, I made inquiries of my own, and as far as I am able to tell, Hydaelyn has not made her will known to anyone.
During my time in the First, the Oracle of Light spoke to me through Reen. But that was not the will of Hydaelyn. It was Minfilia herself.
Yeah, exactly.
Indeed. And while she and Hydaelyn were inextricably linked, Minfilia yet acted of her own volition. A messenger, yes, but one who spoke with her own voice. I wonder, could Hydaelyn's silence suggest the presence of some disruptive force, perhaps? Some obstacle to communication? While I share Urianger's high opinion of your conduct, I see no reason why she would deny you her guidance altogether. Then again, who am I to say? The fact is, we simply don't know. But if the explanation is to be found anywhere, I can think of worse places to look than the archives of Sharlayan, and their research on the Ethereal Sea in particular. Resolved though I am to go, believe me when I say that I take no pleasure in the thought of leaving you a member short. Now, of all times.
Which is why...
Estinien, we stand on the eve of a struggle that will decide the fate of this star. One in which we Scions may play a telling part, yet we are but few in number. And so I must ask you again, will you join us?
It's like, why are you asking me in public?
You see the world the way you want it to be. I see the world the way it is. You are idealistic to a fault.
But I know you would never turn your back on those in need.
Never close your eyes to their suffering. And somehow, your deeds lend truth to your words, giving the lie to my doubts in so doing.
I have seen others draw strength from your belief. In Ishgard, in Alamigo.
You inspired them to stand up and fight.
To win, no less.
And even when you lost those you held dear, you carried their spirit with you and made their memory your guiding light. The burden of so many hopes and dreams would be too heavy for most to bear.
You bear it willingly, as you have shown me. Some dreams are too important to let go. If you have need of my strength, it's yours. After all you've done, how could I refuse?
Thank you, Estinien. Whatever challenges await us, I shall not falter. You have my word.
And now, I may bid you farewell. Safe in the knowledge that all is as it should be. In this little corner of the world, at least.
You will be sorely missed. Tread warily in Sharlayan, and do try not to let the Forum embroil you in their politics. A forlorn hope, I know, given the individuals involved.
I shall do my very best. Farewell.
Bye, Kryl. Meanwhile, in the Imperial Palace, oh, hey, there's a Magitech spear. Oh, he's looking at the different types of weapons. Yo, he even has relics.
Well, does this one meet with your approval? Apparently not. Or could it be that you're still upset about the dragons?
You are unwise to remind me of so costly a failure. It will not affect our plans, I trust.
Oh, hardly at all. Though, admittedly, the chances of us being able to procure any more Mericidian dragons are rather slimmer following Tiamat's reappearance. Oh, but the seeds have been sown, my lord. We have only to wait for them to quicken. Speaking of preparations, is it safe to assume that you will be ready to control you-know-what?
You know what?
The hour draws nigh. This nation, forged for Ascian ends, will finally prove its worth.
A mighty empire, now no more than an instrument of this star's destruction. What a pleasure it will be to put it to use. Which brings me back to our earlier topic. My lord, while I appreciate that it is not an easy decision, it really is past time you chose your weapon.
There is one that I have been meaning to test.
Well, well, not quite what I was expecting. Though I will say, it does seem rather apt.
Oh, they're gonna hide it. So that's why, because I remember so many people were really hyping up, what's the new weapon? Alisaie. Amidst all the fighting, it's easy to forget what we've achieved, isn't it? I mean, we cured Tiamat. Tiamat, for heaven's sake. You will tell me if I become insufferably smug, won't you? Because the way things are going, it feels like a definite possibility. None can deny that Heidel's blessing has been a great boon to our cause, but much remains unknown with regard to her true intentions. Given everything we have learned from our encounters with the Asians, we must keep our heads open to any and all possibilities. I mean, like, what if we are actually tempered by Heidelin? Though we know not the full extent of the Telophoroi schemes, preventing further abductions must take precedence above all else, for therein lies the key to depriving our enemy of its most potent weapon. It strikes me as odd that rather than marching on one of the city-states, the Telophoroi have so far made only sporadic attacks. I doubt they'd go to the trouble of putting up all of those towers if that was all they had in store for us. The sudden appearance of the towers will surely not have escaped the forum's notice. I would like to think they would be receptive to Kral's request for cooperation in investigating the matter, but unfortunately, the reputation would suggest otherwise. If you've need of my lance, I'll be ready. If not, I'll be reserving my strength in preparation of the next battle. But since you're here, I have a question. The Scions are in close contact with the East Aldenar Trading Company of Kugane, yes? I was wondering if they could place an order for some sun-dried squid. I don't seem to be able to find these parts. Oh! It's his favorite food! If I'm to pursue this course, I must be prepared for the hardships that lie ahead. Okay, Tataru. Well, it looks like I'm going to have a busy few moons. Not that they ever seem to be anything but. Thancred's got me dispatching troops to every corner of the realm. Which is not to say I don't trust the Alliance, because I do. But when it comes to putting down primals, nobody does it better than us. Well, than you lot, more accurately. You won't catch me trading blows with the primal in the near future. But for every fell fiend you vanquish, there's countless meals to arrange, baths to fill, sheets to wash, stores to replenish, and the list goes on. Which is where I come in, and gladly, mind you. It's the least I can do to support the Scions who risk life and limb, like poor Arnvald. I wish there was something we could do for him, but we'll just have to settle for saying the odd prayer and keeping a roof over our heads. It wouldn't do to have him come back to a complete shambles, now would it? But that's enough of my rambling. Off you go and get some rest. If there are any developments, I promise you'll be the first to know. Okay. So I guess we did finish part 1. New milestone reach. What does that mean? Right, so I know that the next few quest lines aren't that as long as the part 1, but I really must end the stream now. I'll probably resume the last part of Shadowbringers tomorrow, a little bit earlier than usual, before we head straight into Endwalker. Because I need to prepare for tomorrow's TA. It's early morning work for me. And with that said, thank you so much for joining tonight's stream. Thank you so much, Jay, and I hope that you're feeling much better. Please get well soon, and take care of your voice. And you know what? Why don't you drink tequila? Because last time I got sick, to the point where it was so painful to talk because I had tonsillitis, I accidentally drank tequila because it was during a family party, and I was just there because food and everything, and then I didn't actually know that glass had tequila because I was seated with all my cousins. They were drinking. I just wanted water, and then I drank it and I was like, eh. But then the next day it just left. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, my voice is fine. And they asked me, what did you do differently? Oh, I think I drank tequila last night. And they're like, oh, okay, so maybe the alcohol content kind of killed the bacteria. I hate tequila, it gives me hangover and makes me vomit. I think that's the point, because it burns so much it makes you vomit all the bacteria. coincidentally, it also happened when I was gargling Bactidol. And because when I was a kid, I'm not really good at gargling. So when I was trying to gargle and it hurt, I accidentally drank it instead. And I vomited. And then 2 hours later, I felt completely fine. No more tonsillitis. I was like, dude, it's really just the bacteria. You just need to expel it. Anyway, that's about it. Thank you so much for dropping by, and I hope you stay safe and take care. As always, finger hearts, heart, 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 and a big heart. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Peace.